Stock market crashed 130 points today. Very interesting because this is a time of Passover. We're entering Easter Sunday. I don't really like calling it Easter because, I think it's kind of a modernized version of Passover. Because really, this is the celebration of Passover. It's not only the celebration when Christ dies and resurrects, but it also goes back to Moses and the celebration, just the Passover festivals and things like that. And it's a very holy time. It's a very religious time. And the reason why the stocks are very fragile at this point, not only because of the destruction that's going on, but because we're entering a time of like the which is stated in the book of Revelation. And this Passover I think is going to be different than most. I think it's usually like the globalists or the Satanists as well. They view Passover as a important time for them too. Not necessarily in worship for God, but they think they are God. So to them, it is like I don't know how to explain it. It's a very big time, in the year. It's very important. So because of its it's known for holiness. It's the beginning of the spring season, and it's just going to be a catalyst for a lot of global events. And we're already seeing that with Syria, Korea. The stocks are crashing as we speak. They just broke a new floor today, and it's going to be bad. You're going to see one of the biggest, stock market crashes in history, possibly. Just another 8-year cycle. And it's something to be ready for. And, last year was the Jubilee year. And, it's said that the times are coming when the sky turns red. These are the signs. And last year was that year. And to me, like, we're exiting, like, the end of the first hour. We're going into biblical times at this point. It's going to happen a lot faster than people expect. And especially be ready for it. Gold is going to rocket up. It's already at its yearly high for 2017. Gold is kind of like God's money, okay? It's not man-made. It can't be man-manipulated. It's made by, created by God. Although it's given its value by man, gold has always been, used as the token. So I'm currently invested in some gold mining stocks. I suggest high-grade gold mining stocks, although low-grade will do well as well. Low-grade is probably a safer bet, but I think high-grade will give the highest return. I just want to talk about it because you look at the global situation, and all it takes is a nice stock market crash, and boom, you got World War III. Like, people don't realize how fast things are going to happen. Okay, like, so fast is it going to happen, and it's not going to happen slow. It's going to happen fast, so it catches you off guard. You're not going to see it coming. You're going to be distracted with sports, entertainment, this and that, and then it's going to hit you like a whirlwind. So it's going to go down. It's going to go down. So just put your faith in God and Christ. Don't put your faith in Trump. He's part of the game too. He's part of the game. If you idolize anyone but God, the Almighty, and what Jesus Christ, and you don't follow what Jesus Christ said, like, hellfire is waiting for you, okay? There's heaven and there's hell. And the gates of hell are wide, and the gates of heaven are narrow, okay? And that's just the truth of it. Most people walk the wide path, They walk the easy path. Very few amount of people walk the narrow path, the hard path. And it's not necessarily saying that, more people go to hell, but what it is saying is it's easy to walk that path. But you know what? Jesus also saved a lot of souls, so that's what we're waiting for, is prophecy to be fulfilled and the return of a Messiah. Because if you don't believe someone's going to come, your faith is weak. Like, it's not going to be Trump, but it's going to be someone. And someone's going to come, and Christ will return. And he will show what is the right and the left, heaven and hell. And, and also he will uncloak the sinners. That's what I think Jesus said. He said they would never sin if they didn't know me, but because they know me, I uncloak their sin. I reveal their true self, who they truly are. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to see people that people really look up to, and then when Christ comes, the Messiah comes during the most desperate times, who will uncloak them. He will show their true colors, who they truly are. So be vigilant. Check out the stocks. I made a video a couple days ago or whatever, post about how this was a possible huge stock market crash. Just with all the uneasiness and such a balloon, anyways. Like, this whole economy is just being propped up. So at this point, it's ready to blow. Okay, we've passed the elections. Now we're entering into Trump World War III, whatever. It's gonna get bad quick. So just be vigilant and be ready. Peace.